see what the energy is. Obviously, I'm in a little bit of a different environment, okay? Go with it. It's fun. Perhaps you too are in a different environment. You guys could be traveling, okay? In between. I think we were getting that actually not too much in the past, where it was like in between worlds. If I remember, it was something about we had our foot in the door to the new world, and we had to have that trust while we took the rest of our step, right? Lifted our second foot into the new path. So that energy is really strong this week, okay? Oh, by the way, the reading is for the 12th through the 18th of May, okay? I don't know. Also, if it finds you after, maybe consider there's a message here for you. I know that as well. The day I'm recording it, on the 11th, it's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to anyone celebrating. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Nicole. You guys too. Hey, Amy. Tomorrow as well is a Scorpio full moon. Okay, so hello endings, hello transformation. Like, I don't know. Clearly, me and my Scorpio placements are feeling this, okay? She's been beautiful though. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hi guys. I don't know if you guys have seen the moon. I've been like obsessed with taking pictures of her. I love her. They said she's a micro moon this month. Like, she's a baby moon. I don't know. Also, some more things that I want to mention before we get into like the energy and the oracle I just pulled and everything. So my freaking necklace, you know, the Evil Eye, if you're with me before, you guys know that I wear this necklace every day. It broke again for the second time at like a very stressful moment where I was absolutely under energetic attack, and spirit was just like, we're going this way. I know you're scared, but you have to go this way. It's that faith I was talking about with that second step, okay? Some of you might really being like hush, like feeling like you're literally kicked in the ass. Okay, that's in the energy. What else was there? I'm trying to remember. Ground yourself if you can, okay? Spend time outside, spend time in nature if you're able to. Luckily, I have a beautiful view, so I definitely was sitting out there in nature and just really trying to come back to self. Flipping the perspective and flipping the script are also coming up as themes in the energy as well. So I told my son this morning, I was like, listen, I understand this is stressful. I've had to change my perspective 30 times in the last hour, okay? But there is a different way we can see this, right? So that is heavy this week. Let me know if you guys are feeling the beginning, the ending energy, the rebirth, okay? Also, Scorpio is a fixed water sign, right? So this week, the energy of emotion is going to be extremely strong. I'm getting that, okay? I wanted to read you little excerpts, okay, of the oracle that I pulled for myself before this reading, and I kind of had a feeling I was going to come here and share it, and it hits, especially if you guys saw my TikToks where I was like bitching about like why I'm in a situation. Go over and check that out. Like, it's a whole lender situation. I kind of explained to it. It hits, okay? So I'm gonna read a little bit of this. If you're watching this back, feel free to skip ahead, but I have a feeling it's gonna be very relevant with the reading. It begins with Artha of Cali. Some of you, March 6th could be a significant. Some of you could be 36 years old. You may be seeing a lot of 3 and 6s, okay? I just heard 369, like manifestation, okay? When the heart is ready, a compelling question arises. For what purpose was I born? The sacred feminine within the heart knows how to grow and evolve organically and instinctively. There's a sacred masculine energy within the heart too. It yearns to manifest meaningful truth, to protect that which is worthy, and to dedicate our efforts toward a clear purpose. It provides for our loved ones and creates a safe space within where the feminine values of love and connection can thrive. As that masculine energy grows, they accomplish and evolve within the soul. It expresses a desire to accomplish these aims for a broader community and a higher purpose. Okay, so I've been talking a lot about the masculine and feminine too. All right, these energies, the spread, I've given $10 off, hello, coupon codes, okay, for full readings on that. So check that out on my website, silhouettetarot.com. It's so important, okay? To sum this up, we have to create an environment where our feminine feels safe enough to guide us, okay? Our masculine must trust our feminine right now. I'm gonna skip ahead here and read this to you. In our intellectually driven society, we prefer to know the destination first and then become somewhat willing to trust that we are making progress, provided that we feel in control of where we are going. Oh my God, I'm so guilty. Like, for real. However, the truth of the manifestation of life's purpose is somewhat different. The often painful first step, is to give up our stranglehold on the how, when, where, who, and what. Only then can we drop into an instinctive, more intuitive way, which is guided from the feminine wisdom within. Feminine wisdom, also Sophia, okay? So there's like the birth of creation energy. Whenever the energy of Sophia comes up, as a lot of you know, that's my grandmother's name. So you could also have like a feminine grandmother guiding you very deeply during this time. Okay, also acorns turning into oak trees. Huge reference. I've been seeing it all different, and then it's here. I've seen this reference or heard it like 3 different times in my day-to-day, okay? And then they bring the reference here. So I almost kind of want to function the reading on that, like looking at our life as an acorn and then like the oak tree. Maybe we should do it like that. Let's see. Such healing can ask you to have the courage and wisdom to move beyond the intellectual assessment of what you think you should be doing and your self-created ideas about what evidence of success you should have manifested by now. You will need to shift from assessing your self-healing journey. You will be asked to allow yourself to grow into the path you are seeking. The acorn does not appear much like an oak tree, but it knows how to become one. So trust in the innate intelligence of your own healing process and your soul's knowing. Okay? Only then will you be sure that you will not miss your purpose, nor attempt to climb mountains not meant for you, which is so funny because I was like literally taking pictures of the view and there's this big mountain, and I was like, I want to go climb it. And they were like, you should. And I was like, no, that would be difficult. So yeah, assess what climb you choose. First energy popping out, you guys, is about surrender. I'm also like drawn to my tattoo as I'm holding this up to you. So, roses, thorns, leaving scars. Some of you could have like been poked by a thorn, metaphorically or actually recently. Okay. There's a lot coming out. You're owed something here. Here's that Scorpio energy this week. This cycle has not been complete. What cycle? Your 10 Pentacles. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome in. Heavy earth sign 2. Happily ever after, Taurus. I'm getting something about like getting your hand dirty. Your hands dirty. I just got a reference to Adam and Eve, like the rib cage. Like you have to sacrifice a rib for like the better good or for the extension. I don't know. This almost is like a birth, right? Like there's an extension of you being born, but you have to sacrifice something of yourself. This is really interesting. I'm actually just going to go into it. Let's see where spirit takes us. I thought maybe doing the spread with the acorn and oak tree would be today, but that can be a different reading if you guys want. Let me know. Breaking on Cancer energy, okay? This is so funny. Look at those wheels. Cancer, the card of travel. Knight of Pentacles, the slowest energy in the deck. Something's taking forever. This transition is taking forever. I'm getting like Rome wasn't built in a day though. Like this is everything. This isn't gonna be overnight. 1010 is also significant here. There's new life. You need to breathe new life into something. This almost feels like, I don't know, some of you could be like getting into gardening or like bringing a plant back to life. I'm getting that as well. Something is lost and it will be found. Like, oh my God, that was another thing. My freaking dog got lost. Like 16 years old, blind, deaf, couldn't freaking find her. Thank God the neighbor found her. But there's something about that. Like it will come back. Something's being taken for a fresh perspective, for you to enjoy, for you, I don't know. This almost feels like you found a gold mine, but it's covered in dirt. You have to go wash it off, you know, to see that it's gold. Some of you might be like, I don't know, mining. Okay. How do I explain this? The best way I can explain this is like I've heard this energy with the Pope recently. Like he didn't want the job. His destiny. Like, and there's been so many quotes that I've been reading, people writing that, when it's just like, you know, that like they're a real leader when like they didn't want this power. There's something like that. You're actually running from your destiny. Yeah, look, here it is. Some of you, it's love. It's a commitment. It's marriage. Okay, like this might be your next step. It might be your destiny. I just saw the Six of Cups in the reverse. This could be like a soul. Okay, pregnancy. Like you might have thought like you didn't want more kids. You didn't want a family. There's this. I know. Yeah, I don't know. There's a piece to your happily ever after that you're denying to yourself because you're afraid of the responsibility it comes with, the power, right? Because I'm totally getting like more money, more problems type of a thing. And there's been a very painful sacrifice that you've missed out because either A, you weren't in alignment, you weren't ready, or you rejected some type of an offer here. There's a lot of pain with the 10 of Swords, okay? Hi, everybody. I see you guys. Welcome in. The Lovers in the reverse, Gemini energy. Page of Cups in the reverse. You're denying something because we don't have to just make it about another person, considering we did open up talking about our own masculine and feminine energies. Let's remember that. This is us in wholeness as well. Us in our own divine union, which is a lot of the spread I offer, the reading I've been talking about. I literally go into like this couples counseling session between yourselves. Your own masculine, your own feminine. Why are you fighting? And how are we going to work this out? So this could be very much an internal battle within you, having to accept that you're meant for a greater destiny. For your masculine to accept the responsibility of that. Your feminine saying, I know I'm meant to do this. I know I'm meant to help. I know I'm meant to love this person, nurture this person, whatever it is, male or female. And your masculine has to sign up for that. It's definitely giving next level. I'm also getting something about intimacy. So if this is hitting for you as far as like a relationship or opening up, like there's something about like a fear of intimacy. Also, like my laptop is in front of me and like my mail is like jumping up, and it's actually embarrassing because I have like over 3,000 unread emails there. It's fine. But it's trying to get my attention. It's like alert. I've been trying to reach you. So I don't know. Somebody could have been like sending you a lot of messages and you like, or you rejected a lot of offers. Something like this. Calling it spam. Yeah, like love isn't real. I need a sip of water. Hold on. Okay, Spirit. Can we get a spread for the week? I feel like this should have been timeless, but it's okay. The past. Spirit says we're stuck in the past. We have to talk about this. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. The challenge. Somebody's wearing a mask. Or being deceitful. Confirmation. Somebody, that might be housekeeping, so excuse me if we get interrupted for a second. I think I forgot to put the thing on the door. I'm telling you, we are not advocating or asking for or calling attention to something that we need. We want on a soul level, we're running from it. We're running from the reflection. We're running from the change needed. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I'm getting... This almost feels like an asking for help. How can... September 7th could be important as well. How can they help if they don't know? This almost feels like... this is very extreme, like somebody being held hostage, calling the police, letting them know the situation. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But it's like, you need to say, like, I'm being held. Get attention. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know. Let's look. Show me the 8 of Cups in the reverse for the collective, please, Spirit. Thank you. Temperance fell out here. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, this has been really frustrating for you guys. I know. Spirit knows. They know. Sagittarius energy, but you are being held here. Like, this feels, your soul knows. How do I say that with Temperance? Your soul team knows there is a higher purpose, but I do feel like you do not see it. There's a lesson, there's a reason. Also, this keeps happening too. I can't tell you how many sets of nails I've gone through in the last few days. This never happens to me, and my nails keep splitting. It's fake, it's fine. But like, there's something about that, okay? Tearing something in half, splitting in half, I don't know. It feels so intense, but like you're too close to see it. Yeah, the sun in the reverse. Okay, I get it. I got you, Spirit. This is the source of your unhappiness. This is the source of the depression. This is the source of feeling like you're stuck in the dark or you're alone or isolated, okay? This is a lot of struggle. So if you feel like you have a permanent rain cloud over your head, like things are never going to get better, this is your reading. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it now that this is like an all signs reading. I'm not going to put the date in the title. We're starting another cycle of this with the same mindset or attitude, okay? Rooted in darkness or depression. Yeah, the Hierophant. This is your conditioning, your beliefs. I hope so, Joseph. Joseph says it's almost over. So you really need to ask yourself, and I'm getting 5s, okay, which is the number of change, of instability. What is it that you believe to be true about yourself, about another, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do, that is robbing you of your happiness, of your future? This feels like loyalty to somebody else outside of yourself. You're sacrificing yourself. And you've done this, I'm getting, your whole life. Possibly since childhood. I was getting that child energy before. So if it wasn't hitting about an actual child, this could be your own inner child. Okay. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you've been robbed. Judgment? Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Some of you just have a receiving problem in general. You've been robbed. God, I hate this. I've been getting this so much. I'm just going to share it with you. One of the last posts my friend made before she died from depression was that she felt like her life was always the short end of the stick. That was one of the last posts she ever made. Okay, Nicole, I'll read your comment in just a second. And that's exactly this energy. Believing like it never works out for you, right? This is that mindset where it's like, I never win anything. I'm always passed up. I'm telling you, this is a belief system. This is conditioning because it's your experience, right? But is that over now, right? They keep getting split. Your nails. Yeah, what's going on? What's with that? I know that a while ago, like I had been like breaking a nail and I had looked it up and I think it was something about support. But I can't tell you. I've probably gone through 5 sets in like 48 hours. It's the weirdest thing. And they usually last me almost a week. I get the real cheap ones, granted, but still, like, jeez. I don't know. You guys, I think that I'm just gonna freaking do a deeper reading right now. I've got the time. I've got the blessing of time. Judgment. I want to go even deeper here for you. Somebody needs this. Maybe it's me, okay? We're all healing together, right? Okay. What's in my soul? God, the universe. What's in your soul? God, the universe. All right, so at the end of the day. The Chariot, the Star. Oh my God, what are you guys doing? Aquarius, Cancer energy. You have been conditioned to believe you don't deserve 10 Pentacles. You have to struggle. You have to suffer. You're not good enough yet. This is crazy. I can't believe the amount of major arcana cards coming out right now. I cannot emphasize this enough. Like, if you would like a deeper reading, I have the time and the availability, and somebody freaking needs it, okay? Send in 4-star pathway with a general, for real. I can't believe my nail split. Anyway. Seven of Swords. It's okay, baby. I know. I know. We're all in a new environment. I know this reading is kind of like detailed and more like ADHD sporadic than it normally is, but I actually love that you guys are seeing just like the authenticness of everything going on. I want you to see the energy. I want you to see all the distractions, okay? It's intentional for sure. Show me the Seven of Swords. Show me the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is your challenge position. The Seven of Swords is deceit, is a liar, and who fell out? The Devil is a liar. With Judgment on the fucking bottom. That's crazy. I don't even know what to make of this. Scorpio, Capricorn energy. This is your false, this is you guys. I got something about ice. Somebody could be struggling with addiction, I don't know. Excuse the shaking, my dogs are moving around. They hear people. Okay. Somebody could be struggling with addiction. I really just got an image of that, okay? This could be your past, like you want to give up. It's like, I want to go numb. Some of you are struggling with those thoughts, okay? It's your own mind, for sure. It's your own mind. It's your own beliefs. Or if this is another person, they're using your mind against you. They're weaponizing your belief systems, your emotions, etc. Okay? It is time for the release, you guys. Okay? If you just saw these not only jumped out, but they spun around. If this was... what is happening? If this was originally in the position they were, this would be an energy of someone trying to pressure you, control you, make you disregard the High Priestess, your intuition, your dreams, what you know to be true, okay? They would be like weaponizing like logic against your intuition, something like this. The masculine being very controlling. That's not what's happening. The feminine knows. They know the truth. You see the truth. You're not being, I don't know. Yeah, there's something with them. It's okay. Lola, it's okay. I'm gonna have to clarify. You're not fooled anymore. There's no reason, like, I don't know, you're going back because you're conditioning. This almost feels like staying in an abusive relationship. Like maybe in the past you weren't ready to leave. You couldn't see it was abuse. There's something about you know now. Okay? Somebody was lying to you before you didn't have the information. You do now, right? Thanks, Amy. I appreciate you. I know. I love you. Mommy has to read, okay? And I will love you. Yes, I will. My baby. Poor babies. Hello. Hold on. She just needs a little love. Pause. Are you okay? I know. I love you. Yes, I do. We've been through it together, huh? I got Lola at like the worst point in my life in 2016. I adopted her. She was supposed to be my ESA. She has more anxiety than I do. But like, we're just girls, you know? We've been through it, huh? Yeah. Yes. I know. Can I read now? I love you. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with her. Okay. I know. Can I look at this devil energy? Is that okay? Yes. Go ahead. Love you. All right, let's see. Let's see. The lie would be this. You see something for what it is and you would not act on it. You would deny yourself. You would rob yourself from freedom. out of fear, or I can't, or I have enough, like I don't deserve it. There's 9 pentacles here. There's like this belief of I can't take too much, and you might consider this being humble. I don't deserve. Again, I'm not good enough for 10. I'm okay with 9. I'll take 9. You know, something like that. Like, this reminds me of, okay, I'm just gonna keep like referencing things that are popping up in my head here. So I made a comment yesterday. I was like venting about the lender situation because it's at the point where I'm like considering litigation, right? And I literally was saying to somebody, I was like, I will literally just hold them accountable and give the lawyer every dime that I'm awarded just for the purpose of it. And then I said to my kid's dad, who I was talking to, I said to him, I was just like, you know, but I shouldn't have to do that as well. You know, so there's something like that where it's like you're willing to sacrifice yourself, and that's very Scorpio of you. Okay, I'll die. I will die right in front of you. I am death. I'm embodying death, right? Sorry that my thing is shaking, but it's like I'm embodying death. There's like, I'll go down with the ship. Yeah, I have nothing to lose here. Okay, so be careful. Be careful of that energy holding you back. And be careful of it like propelling you forward. There's a balance here. I don't know. Let's keep going. Currently for this collective, please, Spirit. I'm very still drawn to the challenge, so I suspect that we'll come back to that. I just feel like things are backwards or mirrored. Okay, so if somebody's saying something to you, it's a projection. They're telling on themselves. I just want to say that. They're Queen of Swords. You know the truth. I already said this before. I don't need to reiterate it. They can't gaslight you anymore. You would be the only one holding yourself back. It's kind of like that. The cage door is open, but you're choosing to be in a cage. Advice, please. Can I see the advice for this collective? The Empress in the reverse, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely something where it's like it's been too long. You've waited long enough. You've gone long enough without. You've done your due diligence for some of you. It's time to say that. It's time to stand up for yourself here. Okay? And apply it how it is. Like if this is like somewhere where you've just been like, I feel like you need to stand up for yourself. That's what I'm picking up. Let's leave it. Okay, anything else about the external energy? I do feel like there's relief coming here with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. What was once extremely heavy to carry, a burden, all on your own. There's relief. Can I see more of this? The relief, please. What we don't see coming. Breaking on the Star and the Five of Cups. Again, it was all worth it. I'll take that. The Emperor in the reverse. Oh my God, the Nine of Cups, the Temperance. Yeah, you're giving control to the universe, to God, to your spirit guides, to lead the way. You're no longer forcing it. If you're being encouraged to go through the door from the cage, if the wind is blowing you, if there's lights saying this way, you're gonna follow. That's what I feel. Okay? For some of you, it feels really scary because it's like this darkness you don't know what you're walking into. For others of you, you know exactly what you're walking into. Like, this is like such, I don't know. This could be like stardom, you know? Like, I would imagine this is how like Beyonce's feeling before her tour, or Taylor Swift's feeling before her tour, right? Like, you know what's out there. The crowd is going crazy, right? It's that moment where it's like, oh my God, all for me. Everyone's here cheering for me. Like, that's the energy. So I don't know who's watching, but when you embrace this leadership position, when you accept your destiny, when you accept your fate, right? I'm getting that reference of the Pope where it's like, I didn't want this position, I didn't want this power, but it was written for you. Temperance has come out multiple times telling us that. But God said so. God put it in your heart. This isn't you taking. This is God pouring it into your life. It was decided long ago. Written in the stars. Okay? So release those promises, those contracts, those commitments, those loyalties that are holding you back. And again, you know this already. Okay? I know that was a little messy. There's a lot of distractions, but I hope it helped. All right. If you guys would like a personal, please send in. I do offer mini and full readings as recorded now, so check out the site. All right. Like, share, subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you, I hope, really soon. Hopefully in my new house, so I can come and announce that. Surprise, I bought a house. Thanks for the support. Holy shit. All right, bye. Love you.